It's either this or Sun and Moon. Do we have a vote for one or the other? I'd have to rent the Sun and Moon cards. I might be able to jam out an entire league with this, but we play pretty quickly. Warbreaker says this one. Alright, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. We'll go ahead and actually start a league, and we'll see how far we get into it. We'll start a league and I didn't pick the right deck, chat. You gotta select the deck. You gotta select it. This little window is really laggy. I probably should fix it by actually getting rid of some of these. Go down. Go down. It's in the S's. Alright. Let's play some Magic. We're going to play a little bit quicker here to see if we can get the full league in. I'm sorry that Vesperlark is now bugged. It's a shame because we have that cool little deck to play around with. Let me go ahead and tweet this out. All right. Let's play first. We have a turn 1 Legion War Boss. We're going to keep this and see if Legion War Boss is there, the victory, the easy 1-0. We'll find out. That was a ramble. Don't argue. Our roots. Our roots. Turn 1 rabble. Yeah, that's right. Get in there, token. 1 token into my opponent. Turn 4 kill if they don't touch me. Incoming path or fatal push. We'll find out. We're used to this. Ooh. Cinderglade, eh? Don't anger me, opponent. Mentor trigger, putting a +1/+1 counter on a 1/1. Valakut here. I think you're dead, opponent. I think you're dead. We'll find out. What a race. Do we get to attack or are you going to bolt? They bolt. Alright. Take them to 10. I'm going to go ahead and fire this off. It puts us at 17, but it makes it a 2-turn clock. Unless they have some extra bolts here. Which if they have extra bolts, they'd be able to get me to below 18 anyway. We'll see. Secure a Tri-Builder. Prismatic Omen. Alright. Do you have the kill next turn? Do you have the kill? Do you have ways to remove my creatures? What do you have, opponent? Turn 1 Rabblemaster. Oh, yeah. Oh, Karn. What's up? How you doing there? Alright. Leyline of Combustion comes in here. Magus of the Moon is a maybe. A maybe. Other than the Leyline of Combustion, there's not much else. Slagstorm can come out here. And a couple of Abrades. Let's take all the Abrades and bring the Slagstorm back in. So we're against nastiness. Let's just say that. Time for Boil. I know. Oh, where's my Boil? No Boil. No Boil in the 75. But Leyline of Combustion with Valakut gets interesting real fast. Gets interesting real fast. Torpor Orb's probably worth a bring in here, so let's do that instead of one of these Blood Moons. Or sorry, one of those Bridges. We want to be fast, agile, zooming in, Leyline and Combustion plus Eidolon would be... What can you chalice against? Titan Shift? 0. 0. They showed me Bolt 1. Prismatic is on 2. If we can get it to 2, we'll do it on 2. There's enough. There's enough. I don't have any other hasty things to bring in. At this point, I would even put it on 1 because we saw the Bolt. That light looks wrong. Looks turned. I'm not going to argue with it. Magus of the Moon. Magus of the Moon gets bolted. I'm not going to worry about it. Anybody need a Simian Spirit Guide? By the way, you can only play a play set of them. Show me a land. Do we think they have bolts? Trisket, take care. You want me to do it? If they have bolt, this gets a little awkward. But I guess we can Blood Moon right behind this. Am I supposed to tick up here? Or do I go down here to then shut them off of lands next turn? Let's be greed. Let's be greedy here. We down tick. If I had another Simian Spirit Guide, woo! We have the power of variance on our side. Alright, what if Foothills? I'm kind of hoping they don't find a basic green. Okay, they do shock in, so we're probably bolted. Alright, all good, all good. We'll turn them off green here in a moment. The idea here is to shut them off green, and then we'll have plenty of time to just do nothing. Just do nothing. No! Yes! 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 Find a stomping ground. No! And an explorer. Stop. Stop. Alright, just about good. We're good. We're good. Ah, we were so close. Alright. We were so close, chat. Alright, Blood Moon. Go ahead, opponent. They were going to get the basic green anyway. Now here we'll have a liquid metal coating, and if I top deck a Karn, which we have 3 more, we can shut this off. If I top deck an Abrade, we'll need to get deck checked. If we top deck an Abrade, we'll need to get deck checked by Moto. Nice. Alright, so we have 4 lands. That's pretty good after all of our Simian Spirit Guides. We'll just play this out past turn. Nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. So here we're just looking for a way to finish this game and hoping that they don't get their second green for Scapeshift or for Primeval Titan. Namely for Scapeshift. Sorry, for Primeval Titan, because Scapeshift doesn't work right now because Valakut's turned off. I hate that card. Anybody wonder why Mono Red Prison's been struggling lately? What is this? Oh my gosh. Castle of Garenbrig. It's just a courser, chat. Oh no, where's my blood moon? Hey Jake, how's it going? How's it going, Jake? This isn't good. They have the ability to Primeval Titan us. Whoa, what's that, 19? TwitchCon NA 2019? You're at TwitchCon. How's that nose? I heard it was snipplies. I heard sniffles. I heard them all the way over here. What is this icon? Excellent. Get out of here. So we have to beat a Primeval Titan here. I can definitely get a bridge and stop the Titan from attacking me, but if I don't get a bridge, probably right here, we just lose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Misty goes against another land. Heading out tomorrow morning? Nice. Well, how fun. I bet they are ridiculous. There's a Farseek on top. That's really bad for us. Cool. We lose. We lose. Primeval Titan hits us for 6. They go get 2 more lands and this. It's 3, 6, 9. That's 15 plus a Farseek is 18, chat. I did not concede preemptively. We'll bring the Magus in for 1 Eidolon. For 1 Chalice. We'll run it back. We'll run it back. See what we can do. A lot of decks will be playing bolts more main board because of Stoneforge Mystic decks. Moto, your shuffler okay? Bye. Have a good night. What kind of hand is this? Force of Vigor me now, opponent. Force of Vigor me now. Take 12. This is a great hand. The other hand was pretty cool too. I'm just saying. This is the hand. I believe that is all my Leyline of Combustions, by the way. I believe that is all of them. It actually should be good because I'll have all these in play and I'll Desperate Ritual Rabble Master. And if they want to bolt Rabble Master, they have to take 6. And we're on the play. Good luck, opponent. Touch me and take 6. If only this land was a Simian Spirit Guide. Oh my gosh. It'd be the rudest thing ever. Opponent's like, I got this mountain. Oh, I want to so bad. I did it, chat. I did it. Kill this with Force of Vigor. Take 12. I'll take that land off the top. Come on, land. Good luck, opponent. Good luck. Bolt. Take 6. They're at 14. Okay. I'm not winning another game tonight. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. Just for good measure. Blood Moon. What a curve. Nice. They touch anything, they die. This poor man. I think we got this one. Got it. Just Chandra off the top. Nice. All right. One game down. One match down. Maybe 4 to go. We'll see on time. That was, that might be worth a highlight. Actually, marker. Boom. I hit the marker button. What's that do? I added a stream marker. I have no idea what that did. That way I can find it later. Sure. I think Moto's Shuffler is a little bit bugged, though. 4 Simians and Spirit Guides into 3 of our sideboard card. All right, David St. Hubbins. 1 land. This was a good time to pop in. I'd be so salty against this board. All right, mulligan. We're going to go ahead and keep this. We have an Abrade. 2 lands. Do I keep the 3rd land? I don't know. Let's not. Let's be greedy. Let's be greedy. Keep both Abrades instead. We'll play against, it looks like maybe Burn. Rift Bolt suspended. All right, Burn's a bit tough here. Land off the top. Good stuff, good stuff. So this is the 50-50 matchup, unfortunately, for Red Prison. And we may not have the right cards. If they play creatures, we'll be okay. If they don't play creatures, we're going to be struggling. There's a creature. All right. We might have to race them. I don't know yet. They suspend another Rift Bolt, so let's go ahead and Abrade this away so they don't Rift Bolt me in something else. Rabble Master's okay here, but he could get Searing Blazed and leave other creatures for other Searing Blazes in our future. We are at 13, though. How is Vesperlark bugged? Vesperlark is bugged off the Evoke trigger, not triggering in such a way that we get to bring back cards from our graveyard. We have tweeted out what's the problem. The problem can be found in this clip, if you would like to watch it briefly. It's a little 30-second clip. It'll teach you the ways. Alright, Land Searing Blaze is bad. No Land Searing Blaze is fine, because Goblin Rabble Master doesn't die to that. Okay, Helix. Helix is a card. Hey, chat, we've drawn a few lands. What do we call that? What do we call that, chat? Drawing a few lands? It's awkward. That's what it is. Rift Bolt suspended. It appears my opponent's not really drawing excessively hot here. Thanks, Dale. Get use of that new emote for all our Twitch Prime and Twitch normal subs. Yeah, it didn't work at all, did it? So I can't really... When the deck's like 8 cards are focused around doing that, doesn't work very well. Alright, so Chalice goes on 1 here. Even though I'd like to put it on 2, we'll put it on 1 here to shut off bolts and lava spikes and all those good things. They Boros Charm me? Well, kind of afraid of dying here. I'm gonna kill our own creature here. One of the ways they kill me is a Land and Searing Blaze. Alright. Chalice on 2 would have been better. We weren't getting there, it looks like. Weren't getting there. Alright. Leyline, Magus. Magus is a maybe. Magus is probably not in here. Bridges come out. And a couple Karns can come out. And I guess I'm just bringing all the Karns out. Bring this Magus in, take the other Karn out. Nah, I like having one. I have one. Yeah, Vesper's bugged. Yeah, Metabreaker, did you see the clip? Yeah, drawing 5 lands was not very good either. English Unmaking's been alright. It's a flex spot in the sideboard. It's a flex flex spot in the sideboard. There you go. There's the clip. If I wasn't playing Lattice, would you play Witchbane Orb? If I wasn't playing Lattice, I would not be playing a Karn build. Oh boy. This hand has an Eidolon. Doesn't have very good interaction. We got a mulligan for looking for something better, faster, stronger. Alright, we can keep this. So we can put a Chalice on 1 or 2 here, and then Anger the Gods and Karn, maybe? It's our 1 of Karn. Get rid of a Gemstone. If your meta is Burn heavy or Black-Green heavy, Witchbane is fine. Hour after hour, our work is never over. Alright, Swift Spear, a 1 damage in. Okay. We will play our Chalice on 1 here and pass the turn back. We need our Lark. We need our Lark. I agree. Harder, better, faster, stronger lyric. Alright, we get a Blood Moon here. That's nice. We'll go ahead and play that. Searing Blaze is a problem. This turns off Helix and Boros Charm. We have the Anger to get rid of the board here. We're pretty close to getting what we need here. Helix is me. We're down to 15. We got a 1-2 to kill. I actually wouldn't mind seeing an Eidolon here. Wouldn't mind it. You play a lot of elementals on the side, and it's critical for that deck too. Suspends a Rift Bolt. I guess I'm angering here. I kind of hate angering for 1 creature, but this is going to do a lot of damage over time. So we'll go ahead and anger here, pass turn. They have a Rift Bolt coming off Suspend. Maybe something on 2. We can Karn after this. Only thing that would probably trump Karn is a Chandra or a Chalice on 2. So there's Eidolon. Go ahead and Karn. Uptick here. Pass turn. Do they play 4 Skewer? It's been a while since I've looked at the burn list. Yes. I believe they do play 3 to 4 Skewers. Two at our face. This is kind of interesting, worrisome. They might triple skewer me and win. They do not. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go get an artifact. For whatever reason, I have somehow made it to Lattice here. We will Ritual and play Lattice and just hope they don't have an artifact removal spell right here, right now. We win from here. Any good? Are there any good cards for Prison from Eldraine? I haven't really looked too hard. I'll be honest. Let's play just a war boss here as well. Now I can attack with these two. I have a war boss behind this to defend. Looks like my opponent wants me to play this out. Uptick the lattice. Can swing with these. F6. There's a few cards. We'll definitely be playing with them as we get them. My opponent's just trying to waste my time, but I think they're wasting more of their time. Alright, they concede. 1 game apiece against Burn. We weren't supposed to win with Karn, but I guess that perfectly answers why you would play Lattice with Karn. You don't play anything else. It's not a very good argument on my part to just say, okay, if you're playing Karn, play the Lattice, and if you're not, don't. There's plenty of package pieces here that would have definitely done just fine. But that's a great example of where Karn and Lattice just can't win the game. And I hate to have this again, but we'll go ahead and try it. We have a Chalice on 1. We have a Slagstorm to clear up the the Goblin Guide and the Swift Spear here. I do want to play Charbelcher. It'd be kind of cool to play Charbelcher with the new cards. Swifty. Swifty. I will go ahead and get a Chalice down on 1. That's pretty good. We'll see if it works for us. Arid Mesa. What do we got? What do we got, opponent? Do we have an Eidolon? I'm gonna kind of hate myself if they have an Eidolon. They do. Okay. We have a fast clock behind this. We'll see what happens here. They play a Skewer pre-combat here. Let's go ahead and just deal 3 here so I can clear this off. I need a land, and if I get a land, I can get rid of this guy. I do hit my land. So let's kill that. Pass turn. And based on life total, I think I have to just slam some Rabble Masters here. This one, because it's got a line down the middle. It's a Guru. It's a Guru Mountain logical. I almost just want a Karn now. This Karn down tick here should be reasonably safe in a turn. Let me go get an artifact here. We're going to go get Liquid Metal Coating. If they want to throw some bolts at Karn, fine. This will help us take the lands out, though. And I'm just afraid of Searing Blaze. We can play around Searing Blaze. Harry, that's a lot. Alright, they suspend a Rift Bolt here. It's not a bad top deck here. So we'll make this an artifact. Okay. We'll kill the artifact. I have a feeling they're going to just go Rift Bolt and try to kill us with some skewers. But I think we've given ourselves the best chance here to continuously remove their cards and maybe get in with Rabble Masters here in a little bit. If we can get them to 1 land, then we'll have them completely locked out of the game. This turn is critical right here, how much damage they can do to me. It's very critical. If they don't feel like they can burn me out here, they might have to go after Karn. Which in case, I'll probably just slam a Rabble Master. They go 3 at our face, we're at 8. We're not F6 because we have an Abrade to kill a creature, and we will kill a creature. It would put us at 6, which is A little bit frightening. Having them at one land is not a total lock. They could have a couple more Rift Bolts, so we do have to close this game out. I almost want to fizzle this. We'll fizzle this instead of waiting for a creature. That way I don't take 3. What else do I have in my sideboard right now? Torpor, Karn, da-da-da-da-da. Looks like we're just going to keep going up here until I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High IQ play. I hit one more land and I probably just win. We're just going to pass the turn. I'm at 8. I don't want to turn on Searing Blades and Searing Bloods. I know I've said that several times, but that is a critical thing that could kill me. Nice. We'll put Chalice on 2 here, and now I can play Rabble Masters. Crypt our own graveyard. We could. Alright, they're smashing Chalice here. That was pretty good. So here... Shoot, man. I mean, I guess I just go up here and hope that we don't just die here to a bunch of little creatures. I do have the Chalice on 2 now. A couple bolts kill us. Rift Bolt suspended, nothing else. There's a land, so I'm going to go for it here. Lattice and hopefully lock them out, and they don't have one more spell. Hoping that their spells and hands are for creatures. They're either Boros Charm, Helix, or they're Searing Bloods and Searing Blazes. Got burn. Beat him. Beat him. 2 down, 2 down. Let's get one more in. Then we'll see where we're at for time. It's all coming back to me. That Red Prison mentality. The way of the blood moon, chat. The way of the blood moon. Burn is a hard matchup. Don't get me wrong. Burn will make you struggle. Helios. Hey, Twitch Prime. Thank you. 7 months, man. 7 months. Welcome back. I haven't seen you around for a little while. We got some new emotes. Check them out. They're for our subs. They're pretty cool. Check them out. Use them. You can use them all over Twitch. I appreciate the kind words. We hope to bring enjoyment to our viewers. All right, let's join this one. Play first. All right, we're going to keep it. We have a turn 2 Blood Moon. We have a removal spell, and we have a an aggro spell. The only emote and pin I care about. Well, thank you. All right, turn 1 Bloodstained Mire. Fetching, going and getting. Basic Swamp because it's Fluffy Wolf 2. Inquisitions, taking. What do they want to take here? Blood Moon? Abrade? Ritual? No, dot GIF. GIF, GIF, Whiff, Smith? Let's sit up nice and straight. We need to work on our posture. You didn't hear anything. Nothing at all. Play an idle on pass turn. You heard nothing. These are not the droids you are looking for. Not the droids. HLG, thank you for the Twitch Prime. 4 months. We're got some fans here tonight. Appreciate it. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try to get this Chalice on 2. Chalice on 2 against what my opponent's doing is reasonable. That's a bolt. Maybe I should Chalice on 1 now. I'm going to Chalice on 1 because it saves Chandra from a Thoughtseize. It also saves this bridge. It makes it susceptible, though, to Assassin's Trophy later. We haven't confirmed my opponent is Jund yet. Right now they're red-black. We have to play to that. By the way, though, thanks all for the subs tonight. It's not a normal night for us to stream. I know we've been adding a lot extra streams, and so every little bit makes it great. Makes it great. All right, Jund confirmed. Just a Tarmogoyf. Just a Tarmogoyf. All right, we'll play bridge here past turn. Hope they don't have an Abrupt Decay or an Assassin's Trophy. We will follow this up with Chandra and start ticking up like crazy. Yeah, they would more than likely have the K command. They always have it. They always have it. No! Oh, okay. I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, chat. Woo! Alright, Chandra in Desperate Ritual. We're going to hang on to that. Alright, land. Land's a little bit better. We'll play Chandra here and uptick. I don't mind that 3-mana spell. Currently, I do not. Uptick's the mountain past turn. So we get 2 draws every turn. This is going to go to 5. This is going to go 6. This is going to go 6. This is going to go 7. Then they have to make a choice. If they blow this up, I'll be sad, though. Tireless Tracker. I kind of care about that card. Oh, I care about that card. That's a bummer. I unfortunately have nothing that does direct damage to Liliana. It's a bummer. Renin 6. That can ping Chandra as well. That's not good. We're in a very, very losing state right now. Uptick. Let's go ahead and kill Tireless Tracker while I have a shot at it. I wish I had Little Chandra here, because Little Chandra could tick up the Big Chandra and then we could Emblem, which is probably our only out at this point. So they uptick with Liliana. They can pitch a land that they picked up. They can re-pick up a land with Renin 6. They decide to use Peatland to cycle. And this is where Jund has gotten just exceptionally difficult, because they can just cycle Renin 6's lands, and they got that extra 1 or 2 Horizon Canopy-like lands. So we're probably very unfavored here. By the way, they have hardly played anything on 2, so Chalice on 2 wouldn't have stopped anything right now. Well, I'll uptick with Chandra here. We'll say no to that, and we're going to just pass it back. If they Emblem and they do something like Chandra versus Bridge or something, we get to keep the Chandra. Shaneed. Shamed. It's going good. How are you? We've had an interesting night. Yeah, if she could redirect to the walkers, it would be fine. She lost that ability and it made her not as ridiculously overpowered. Alright, let's see what the split is. It's probably like lands and bridge and then Chalice and Chandra or something like that. They could also just do this. And if they do it this way, then Tarmogoyf just comes in and beats our head in. It's an interesting mixture of piles. They're slowly giving us more and more lands. We're taking the bottom pile. I died to a Tarmogoyf smacking me around way too much. I have a feeling they have something... they have something like 2 drops, 3 drops, or another Liliana. Thoughtseize Inquisition. This is a 6/7, so it just doesn't make sense to take the other one. I'm guessing they have a way to remove bridge, would be my guess. Blood Braid into a Thoughtseize. Doesn't work, opponent. Running lands here is our best bet. Countered. Countered. Can't attack. Land. Cycle land. Cycles. They did it. They cycled. Picks up the land. Okay. Past her. It's getting slowly more and more interesting. Tireless Tracker. Land. Picks up a land. We're going to have some bolts. Land? Land. Alright, we'll play Chalice down here. Go ahead, opponent. It can ult. That's fine. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Tireless Tracker's going to do stuff. You'll notice we're 7 cards not as deep as our opponent. How about that? It's a good way to lose. If I were to hit running lands, I mean, we would be pretty close to beating them. I agree, Zale. I agree. They've gone up with Ren and 6, and I don't think they should have worried about that. Just ping one more time, up tick, ping again, down tick, and then you have Liliana around. I almost was certain they had a Liliana. Almost certain. They're doing the uptick because there's nothing in the graveyard they want to flash back right now. Bonus Tarmogoyf, that's fine. They've got to have an answer for this bridge. Land? Please? Alright, well, we hit a land. You know what? I'm not going to play this in case they do get a Liliana. My opponent seems to be playing very strangely. I'd rather just hold this Rabblemaster and, you know, if they're killing this, they're killing it. But if they Liliana here, and then I top deck a land, I can play my Chandra. It's a small thing. My opponent's halfway through their deck. I've got to assume they've got something. There we go. Alright, so we get hit for 14, 19, 22. Alright, opponent, you got me. You got me. I guess they finally found it. They finally found it. Okay. Come here. Come here. Alright, we're going to bring Leyline and Combustion in, Chandra, Magus, and Ensnaring Bridge. We're doing this because Leyline and Combustion, a lot of their stuff does target. We're going to get rid of Karn. They're going to have a lot of artifact removal anyway. We need to be faster against Jund, is my opinion. We're lacking a Hazard or two, and that would be probably the best thing to bring in. We're going to play Lock-like, but be also aggro, which, again, we can draw the wrong side of our deck, but we're hoping not to. That's part of it. It's part of it. I was a little surprised how long it took them to find their answers, though. This isn't worth it. Mulligan. All right, we'll keep this. I'm gonna risk a land being put down. We'll see if they thought seize me. If they thought seize me, I guess the Chalice or the Eidolon will go away probably. If we can, we'll get the Eidolon down, and then if they hit anything, for the most part, it will do 4 damage to them. A little risky to send the land back. A little risky. I'd rather have more options, though, here on turn 2 than just conceding a Blood Moon to our poor 7 into 6 mulligan. But yeah, it definitely did take them a long time to find the Trophy, Decay, Pulse, any of those cards. Any and all of those cards. Alright, opponent. Duress. Takes one of these. We get at least Eidolon down. Duress. Interesting. They take Blood Moon. Alright. We're going to go ahead and play Eidolon here to have a threat. I'm hoping they like Assassin's Trophy one of these. We'd like to get the Chalice on 2. We did see an Assassin's Trophy. We did not see an Abrupt Decay. So Chalice on 2 is more potent. Now we need Torben for max punishment. Exactly. I kind of greedily want to put this bridge down. If they want to kill this right now, they'll take 4. Plus a fetch here. And probably a shock, but maybe not a shock. Okay. Abrupt Decay, Assassin's Trophy. The Assassin's Trophy are Combustion. So we get a land here. They are at 11. I can put my next Chalice on 2. That is the hope. I'm hoping this isn't Liliana. Alright, so they go to 7. They're going to down tick here probably. They're going to go up because now I can't attack. Smooth. Smooth. Alright. We'll see if they want to uptick or downtick here. We're keeping the bridge to try to get them to continue to do upticks. This way, if they play anything, they take 2 damage. Alright, so they're going to uptick Liliana again. We can at least use the Desperate Ritual if we wanted to hit them with Ruins. I don't think we do, though. I think we need all 4 mana. Oh, we're sacrificing a creature. They want to play. Ren in 6. They're at 7. They're at 7 life. Can we close the door? They can eat one thing. We have an extra point of damage there, so now we have them at 5, 6. We have them at 6. Maybe less with the Bloodstained Mire. Only one creature in the yard right now. Bloodbraid. Renin 6. Replays Renin 6. Keeps new Renin 6. Does not keep new Renin 6. Okay. It's fine. They're out of cards. Go ahead and do this. Alright, they're at 4. They can eat one thing, so they're at 5. I need a Chandra here. Eidolon's not bad. I guess Eidolon doesn't do too much to the Liliana. Oh, they... What? Oh, yeah. They're good. They hadn't used their Renin 6. So they upticked. Okay. Land. We have them at 3 now. They eat my Desperate Ritual instead of my Eidolon. Oh, now they're going to eat my Eidolon. They eat my Eidolon. 5. So here's where I was talking about on the Discord. About having something for just a few bolts. Like, if we had 4 bolts here instead of our chalices, I mean, we'd have a bolt already have been used. You know? It's just something. I'm going to go ahead and fire this one off. If I draw Scavenging Grounds, it's a bit upsetting, but putting them to 3 seems good here. Putting them to 1 seems good here. To 1. Do you have a way to kill my Chandra? The Shock Giant? The Shock Giant. Can't fetch. Did I get you? Did I get you? They can kill Bridge. They can get to Chandra. Returns a card. Okay. Beginning of combat. Skips combat. So they have to have a way to kill Chandra here. Discarding a card. We will not hold F6 or anything here. We'll do damage. Alright. Gotta win it in game 3. Board is the same, I believe. Kind of want the Slag Storm. Slag Storm over something. Maybe over this Chalice. We are on the we are on the draw now. Let's try it. Let's try it. That purple's nice back there. Purple. 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 Turn 1 Blood Moon would be nice. They probably will have a Thoughtseize. It's the breaks. We have a turn 1 Thoughtseize. I'm going to try for it. I probably have to get rid of... Chandra Awakened might be too high. We'll do it this way. The Abrade can hit a few things. We'll see if they turn 1 me. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. If not, we can turn 1 Magus them. They could have bolts. Chalice is here to protect from bolts. That's the idea. That's not a good sign. Nope. Alright. Okay. Turn Blood Moon off the top. Blood Moon. They take my Chalice. That's interesting. Well, I will play Magus here. I'm assuming they have a bolt. I'm assuming they have a bolt. We will find out very, very shortly. Or Fatal Push. Fatal Push will be hard to activate right now. That or they have the basics that they need. Alright. I will definitely be attacking in. No ifs, ands, or buts. Thoughtseize is me. Okay. Thoughtseize is Simian Spirit Guide. Seems reasonable. Oh. Oh. I wish. Swinging in. Do they have the bolt? Do they want to take 2? They have the bolt. Alright, they have 2 cards left. We have Rabble Master, which would be a really good threat. They have green mana. Liliana? I actually wouldn't mind seeing Liliana here. Alright, let's play Top Deck Wars. Abrade's gone. Land. Come on. That's right, chat. That's how we do it. Alright, so land. We're going to have to ping Liliana here once. We need them to avoid a disastrous card for us. We then take Liliana out, and then we try to win. We have a Scavenger Grounds to shrink a Goyf, which is really good for us. We can do it twice. Not going to use the Ruins anytime soon. Okay. They hold on to whatever card they have. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes! Rabble Master. Yeah. I know where these are going. You, Lily, Lily, Lily. What's up, Zale? A very soft steep. Rabbling. Rabbling. There's a land. What's this 4-drop? Bloodbraid Elf? Come at me. Bloodbraid into Renin 6. Alright, they've got a blocker. A little Renin 6 too. A braid off the top one time. A braid off the top. Yeah, we have to swing with everything. Everything goes flying in. You know what's really cool though? It's lethal. Opponent needs to kill one of these. Because we generate 2, we'd have 5. This is 7 plus 5 is 12. Kills 1, then it's 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. Blocks 1. If they don't ping, they lose. If they ping, they live with 1 life. You got it, opponent. You did it. You figured out the line. Do they? Yes. Did I do my math wrong? Probably. I probably did the math wrong. I think they were alive with one, but it looks like they're not. We beat Jund. We beat Jund. I forgot to count them. Rabblemaster's such a bro. Such a bro. Oh! That does it 0. Dang it, chat. I was thinking about going to bed. I can't go to bed now. Stretching. There's no sleep, only Zool. Oh. But sleep so nice. Sleep so nice. It's been a good night. 4-1 with Rally Fenza. And we're 3-0 with Pyro. And we won our bugged game. Are you the gatekeeper? What am I the gatekeeper of? Oh. What am I the gatekeeper of? The gatekeeper. Am I the gatekeeper of the fish? I'm guessing it's a reference. Honestly, I've been called the gatekeeper for a few other things. For fun. Man, you guys have been around for long enough. You know I'm not going to get the references. When there's something strange and it don't look good, who you going to call? Ghostbusters? Did I get that one right? Probably not. It's probably something else, and it's a different phrase for Ghostbusters. Alright. Let's play first. Chat, what do you want? What do you want? Turn 1 Bloodman or turn 1 Warboss? Your call, chat. I'm going to lay down. One vote for Blood Moon. Sergeant Kidder. Hey, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. You get some sweet, sweet, awesome emotes. Oh. Hey, I play Pyro Prison sometimes too. Not now, though. Hushbringer makes the hunted horror and eater of days consistent. Need to have 11 torpor orb effects. Oh. We have a fan, chat. We have a fan. They've gone to 4 cards. So we're going to race them. We're gonna race them. 4 cards. We're gonna race them. Let's go, opponent. What do you got? Turn 1 bolt. Concede. One down. We have no idea what we're playing against. No idea. Win trading? Obviously. They mulled to 4. They're looking for basics. Blood Moon's probably reasonable against my opponent. Shaving a braid here. They're not burn. Leyline and combustion's probably not where we want to be. We'll just keep this. I don't know. They weren't sure if I'd be playing prison or not. I just said I am but a mystery. Mysterious. Oh my gosh. I have such bad heartburn right now. Enigma Fluffy, Enigma Fluffy. Alright, we're going to keep this down. I'm going to actually not play the bridge. Something tells me I don't need it. They get to keep 7. Here we go. Game about to happen. Windswept Heath. I need my bridge back. Oh crap, I need my bridge. Let's do it. Rabblemaster. Let's make him have it. Path me. What are you goldfishing? Are you goldfishing this deck or the Vesperlark deck or what are you doing? What are you doing over there, Zale? What you doing? Shoot. I want my bridge back. That'll work. That'll work, chat. Let's shoot this and see if he keeps it alive. Looks like he's gonna. Defense. My opponent has gone to defense mode. Vines of the Basswood. Cool. We're swinging with everything. We're swinging with everything. We got to race. We got to race Mr. Infect over there. They're down to 3 cards. They're not going to block because blocking's scary. So Blood Moon is good. Magus is correct. We're actually very close to being absolutely correct on what we sideboard him. I actually don't think there's much I'm going to change. We want this a braid back and win some of these angers, but other than that... Alright, so they Pendelhaven, they scale up, they swing for 8, they hit us for 8. I might have to go on defense. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play Karn down. I don't think there's anything I can get here on 2 that I would care to have. What I could do is go get a Sorcerer's Spyglass and name Inkmoth Nexus. I could also just get a bridge. Let's go get bridge right now. And that way I should be able to play it next turn. We'll go up for damage. And I have to just attack with my 3 1/1s. And I have to leave Rabblemaster back as a blocker. And before scale it plus might? No, please. Alright. We'll see if they have a Distortion Strike or some way to get around Rabblemaster. If not, we might be okay. There's potentially blue mana. Pendelhaven's Glistener Elf. Attacks in. This is good. This is good. Because I get to block now. We block. Cool. Alright. Bonus Karn. Not very good, actually. Because this is still online. I guess I get some turns here. So let's play bridge out. We'll go up with both of these. That was dangerous. Spell Pierce could have been a thing. And we'll leave all of our blockers back. This feels good. This feels good, chat. Inky. Oh, Inky. It's so fine, Inky. This is an easy attack. Yeah, get in there. I almost want a double block. Just do the single. Use these sparingly. Ink Moth's scary, but we have a way to stop that. We're actually okay here. Karn, the Great Creator, number 2. I could go get a spyglass here, or I can just... I don't know. Are they gonna kill this somehow? I think it's spyglass, just to be super safe here. I'm afraid of them removing... I'm afraid of them removing something that will cause spyglass, or have bridge here. This way I can name Ink Moth, and if they have like a Nature's Claim or something, they can kill bridge and attack with this, but then I can block a couple turns. I think this prevents dying out of nowhere. Alright, so we have Destroy Target Artifact and Might of Old Crosa here. Thankfully, I'm naming Ink Moth Nexus. Ink Moth, please. Almost named the wrong thing. I'm dead. How am I dead? I don't see how I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't see the line. Destroy Spyglass, can't attack. All good. Alright, so... they use that. They have Might plus Unknown. Can't activate. And then Chandra could down tick here to kill this. Use Might of Old Crosa. Unknown card remains. Might of Old Crosa. What? Oh, GG's. Alright, we draw a card. Chalice is nice. I can just tick up here. We'd tick up over Legion War Boss. I'd let that hit, and the following turn, we'd have it. Let's play one more. Let's play one more. Zale wants to stay, but you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me like an hour or two, aren't you? Your local time is 11:46? Are we? Man, Central Time goes that far east? You must be near the edge of it then. Alright, Zale, you take care. You take care. You can ping me tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in though. I have tomorrow off. I have tomorrow off, Tab. Ooh. Ow. My side. About in 2 to 3 hour drive till time change. So then it's like 40 hours from me. I was going to hit the sack an hour ago, but this is some damn fine television. Regular size, Jesse. Thank you. Casca driver. I'm Eastern time. Gotta be up in 7. I'm watching the last one. This will be the last one for us, too. I have a stitch in my side and it sucks. Alright, let's get a good matchup. We are on the play. Let's play first. We have a turn 2 Karn. I'm gonna keep it. It's hard not to. Hard not to. Turn 2 Karn into turn 3 Liquid Metal Coating. Let's see what we get here. W. That's what we got. We got a W, chat. And we have the abrade. Zale's like, okay. I guess I'll stay. You know you want to. Good luck, Tron. Perfect hand, 10-10. One down. I'll make it quick, Zale. I'll make it quick. All right. Magus of the Moon comes in. Bridge out. 2 ley lines in. 2 more bridges out. Spyglass in. Slagstorm out. We're bringing Spyglass in because if we're doing Karn, we're more than likely able to do liquid metal coating or the lattice probably. So I'd rather top deck a Spyglass and just go from there. All right. I've got a grudge against Tron. Let me tell you a story. We were playing Vesperlark. 4-0. Tron. Fine. Green Tron. Fine. Game 2. We're going to ruin them. Leyline of the Void. Alright. Is this keepable? We have no Blood Moon. Rabble Master is not fast enough here. My opponent did mull to 6. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is the greed of the greeds. They kept their 6. No, not good. Star. We're going to shut them down, chat. We're going to shut them so far down. Chalcem 1. You thought you were can-tripping. Urza Mine, Green Mana, Sylvan Scrying, go. Okay, no Sylvan Scrying, thankfully. Oh no, don't Tron me. Did he do it? Did he do it? Are we dead? F6? We're alive. Alright, it's definitely Blood Moon here. Definitely Blood Moon. Gonna hit him with some Rabbles. Got that abrade for that O stone. Chat, what did we say at the very beginning? We don't 5-0 often. Red Prison's been tough. We did it. Oh my gosh. Look at that trophy. Ah, we're going to hang that up. Put it up in the room. Charles, you're a trophy. There it is. The trophy. He's even the same color. Put me down. Another one. No, I can't do another one. That's gonna be it. 4-1 Rally Fenza. 1-0 Vesperlark. 5-0 Pyro Prison. Chat, if you've enjoyed yourself, give yourself a pat on the back. This win was yours just as much as mine. X Lucky Pants, I'll put up the Pyro Prison deck here. Deck. Here we go. There it is. We'll organize it like we do so that you guys can take it in. We got a 5-0 finally. It has been forever. And I think this is Caligula's list. So shout outs to Caligula for the 5-0. This is a Karn package based Pyro Prison list with a lot more aggro. And the aggro paid off. We had plenty of turn 1 Rabble Masters, turn 2 Rabble Masters that got us there. There's your list, Lucky Pants. I can... Alright, people are hitting that. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Fine, I'll put it up on Stream Decker because you guys like it there. Bam. It is the current deck list now. So you can bookmark it if you would like. We call this the sideboard prison one because it is out of the sideboard with Karn. We had a discussion about if you weren't playing Lattice, would you play Witchbane Orb? Chat, the answer is Lattice. You play Lattice. You play Lattice. Just in time for the Reddit dump. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see, Zale. Put me in the Reddit screenshot. Jake, MTG is still here, getting ready for that TwitchCon. Yeah, Jake. I think the one caveat I will give for everybody that is watching this right now is that the deck looks simple to play. It is not. It is not simple to play. You have to know what your position is from the sideboard. You have to sideboard very cleanly, and as you guys saw, there was plenty of top decks that I needed some decent cards and got them. The deck is not simple to play. Don't think you're going to pick this up and just suddenly win FNMs and stuff. I say that numerous times. You're going to have to put a little bit of effort into it, learn the nuances of the deck, know when to turn one this, turn one that. That's all based on the meta. Wherever you go, meta will be dependent on how you play it. The deck is ridiculous in how many lines that it has, but the line decision... So control will be I make a decision and then one or two turns later I have another. You basically decide how you will execute your game plan, and then you have to stick with that. And turn one, you may decide to ritual out like Karn like we did, and you're all in. You're all in on that plan. We could have waited. We had plenty of time to wait, but we decided to do that, and it turned out a certain way. If we did it a different way, we'd have more rituals. You have to the nuances. They're interesting. It has a high learning curve. I don't want to discount, like, there are some simplistic pieces to this, but a lot of people go, oh, turn one Blood Moon and win. No. Against that Jund player, they had a basic swamp. You know? Just watch enough of Fluffy stream this deck, you'll learn it the ins and outs well enough to play at FNMs. HLG, I appreciate the kind words. You definitely can learn a lot by watching people online. I would tell you what's the funniest thing here is that I end up watching almost exclusively non-Red Prison stuff because I'm one of the few people that plays it, but I do that to learn the other matchups. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. Kind words from everyone. It has been quite the night. 9-1 record in leagues with 2 different decks and 1-0 in the queues. I'm happy to take some questions. Any thoughts of a white enchantment prison-ish deck? I ask since you seem to like these kinds of decks. Stream Decker, please. One moment. Not enchantment based, because I believe enchantments are too soft. However, I have a deck for you. One moment. If Stream Decker will show up. It's thinking. One moment. Just gotta watch some who knows the deck inside and out, and you can see the lines in play. This Sun and Moon list, I've been enjoying a lot. It's really good in a burn meta. It's very decent in other metas too. Oh, sorry, this is not the one I want. Well, that's a version. Hold on. I want the other one. I hate giving this one too, because this is just a trial thing. I'll give you this one too. If you like Rabble Master, you like that one. So the idea here is that you're going to be using a little Chandra here to pump up pretty much all your walkers for the most part. This one even has big Chandra in it. I would hesitate on that one. But those 2 decks are going to do stuff. I think I have the other more tuned list in here too. Probably this one. And then this one is with Sargon Master list. That's probably the more tuned-ish one, but if you don't like chalices or can't afford them or don't have them, just run bolts. Just run bolts. You'll have 4 lightning helixes and 4 chalice of the void. Or sorry, 4 bolts. And that's fine. The Oblivion Ring can be replaced with something else. A Planeswalker you like. Nahiri has been swapped out for an extra Johnny as well. small little changes. If you don't have the Nahiri, play an Ajani. 2 Ajanis has been excellent. Beats up burn, no problems. Those would be my red-white prison lists to suggest. Bridge is just too powerful not to play it, and Ghostly Prison makes no sense in those builds. If you would like to go the Ghostly Prison route, you have to go with more like a Nahiri and an Emrakul, and I don't think that's necessarily a very good line. A lot of decks are very quick, and so you're going to struggle there. You could probably do Nahiri Emrakul, and do something where you're using maybe Sarka and Chandra, Ajani's, and then Helix's bolts. A lot of ways to remove creatures, because if you don't remove the creatures or you don't have your Ghostly Prisons, you're just not going to get there. And the Ghostly Prisons don't protect Nahiri, so you're playing this like soft lock where you want to get Emrakul through, because Emrakul's like a win, but you're having to play that soft lock that would not protect Nahiri. And that's why we ditched Nahiri and we put Ajani behind the bridge. Are there any new cards in Eldraine that you like for Prison? I haven't really looked at the list too much, Jake. I think... Let me see if I can pull up Scryfall real quick here. Where's the list set? I think I saw a couple things here. Let me look real quick. Obviously, I'm just looking in red. There's other cards than just red. Ironcrag Feet has some interest for me. I'll probably be playing with that with a Charbelcher list, which could be very interesting. Where was the other card? We were talking about Torbran as well. Torbran with some Eidolons and Leyline and Combustions could be pretty potent. So that's kind of interesting as well. I'm trying to think. There's a couple other things in here that are kind of intriguing. I'll be probably playing a Knight-based list at some points, because I think the Knights are going to help Tribal Knights push over. But I think, for the most part, those were the two that caught my eye immediately. I don't remember if there were any artifacts that caught my eye. I also haven't really looked at all the spoilers, if I'm very honest. Let's see here. Artifacts. You're seeing how I like cycle through and look through stuff. I'm just trying to look at things that I might have recognized while the spoilers were going on. It's interesting. I like the older art, but I don't see anything from the artifact side that really jumped out to me. I think the deck's... It has an interesting power level, what it seems like. I think we'll just have to see what Pyro Prison players in the Discord suggest. I would just wait for some of them to give some of their ideas. I'm pretty close to a very tuned just list of like, I'm pretty comfortable with this, and we're playing a few other decks right now, and so I haven't been really focused on Pyro Prison as much. Obviously, I should probably just go back and play it some more. It's doing well, but not right now. I'll tweet out if I see something. And Sergeant Kidder used to play Pillow Fort. Pillow Fort's cool. Sphere of Safety, Ghostly Prison. It definitely is a Pillow Fort, though, and we like to make a stone fort, if you will. The bridge is made out of stone, after all. It's a little bit of a stronger lock. If you ever watch kind of what I play, it's combo. I like quirky little assembly of I'm assembling pieces to something, and that's why this one plays really well. I like assembling the bridge, the chalice into, you know, a blood moon or something. You'll notice I like Teferi Knowledge Pool lock. I like Karn Lattice lock. I like Painter Servant Iona lock. You could just argue I'm a lock specialist, a prison specialist. Those are probably the decks that I'm most interested. Hence our one emote is a lock. So that's what we do. That's what we do. All right.